I will be demoing Cartograph, a Metroidvania map editor. The idea sprung up while prototyping my own Microvania, like a 1 to 3 hour game, and I did it on paper, and I just thought it would be much more easier for me to do it um, through like an application, and thus Cartograph was born. So I have a few projects already in preview. You can filter it and all that nice stuff. But today I'm going to be creating a new project and doing like a short demo just to give you a tour of how to use Cartograph. So I'll just call this demo, and I'm going to create a square map style. You can also change it to rectangle, keep the rest default, and then create. So now Cartograph is basically, yeah, it's a map editor, and I kind of liken it to like the old Microsoft Paint applications. But yeah, so I'll create a simple room, and then I'll create a hallway here, and I guess I'll make another room over here. I can also I'll create an enclosed space here and fill it with water. Oh, I want to make sure I close it. I don't want to. Ooh, it's okay. It's saved now, but yeah. So I'm going to close it with the fill tool. And now when you're in paint mode, if you click on an edge, as you see here, you can create doors or walls. So click once, you get walls. Click it again, you get a door. Click it again, you remove the wall slash door. So spirals like that. We also have keyboard shortcuts to just with like the right click in order to just remove it entirely. And shortcuts and all those things are remappable through the settings, which I'll demonstrate later. So I'll create a simple layout here about where I want my boundaries at. Um, and now I have like a very simple bare bones map. I can use this the move tool to like kind of reorient myself. I also have an erase tool if I want to erase anything, but for now I consider this a masterpiece. And I have a marker tool if I want to create or drag and drop some markers. There's a chest here, and I'm going to make it, what color should I make it? Gold, or as close to gold as I can get. So yeah, chest, and then I'll place it right over here in the corner. What I was going to do, there's an eyedropper tool, but yeah. So once I have this all set up, um, there is room tools, and what a room is I can basically paint over it, but I've gotten the algorithm behind the text rooms, which is the button on the top right of this drop down panel, and this will actually create the rooms boundaries. So now it creates all these rooms out of the boundaries I made it, and I can show the overlay so you can still see like the styles that you created already. But these are the room boundaries. If I add walls here, it'll automatically add walls to like any, and it just saves you a lot of time. Um, what else can we do here? So yeah, this is the room. So if you click on it, it centers and all that stuff. And like add room properties, which should be like renaming the room, changing the room color that highlights over here in the canvas. You can add a description and tags, and it also has a list of connected rooms for your convenience that help you navigate. Um, so one more cool thing you can do is you can add regions if you want to have like zones within your Metroidvania or biomes. So I'll create like a new region, and I'm gonna call it I guess secret region, which is secret castle. Um, Wing. So I'm gonna drag and drop. What's it called again? This room here and this room here into the region, and this is just for organizational sake. But notice I can also update the room names here, and for room name for this red area, I'm just gonna call it the hall. There's no rhyme or reason for these names. For room 2, I will have secret treasure chest location. And yeah, you can organize your maps using these regions, and um, I think these are pretty cool. So on top of that, there's a lot of customizable settings you can go through. So you can rename it, you can title it, add a description. You can change like the appearance of the grid canvas by toggling and changing these various what's it called again, settings. If you want to change the grid cell type, like if you want it to be squared to like a rectangle, like each of the cells, you'd have to ensure that all the markers are not there's no markers because of the way that markers are handled between rectangles and squares. But other than that, you can create a if you have no markers placed, you can very easily translate a square map into a rectangle based map. So auto key bindings, I try to keep it very to what you expect in a Mac version and from a Windows version. And then there's appearances, which has some Easter eggs here, like Hornet, Aetona, and Soma. For now, just keep it dark mode. Apply, and one last feature to this demonstrate. Um, Cartograph exports currently to a cart file, which is like a zip file that Cartograph reads. And it makes it easy to share your project with others and collaborate there. And you can export a PNG, and you have all these very nifty options where you can make the image bigger, you can do custom dimensions, you can add padding to the map that you're creating, and you can make sure that the map is transparent and not transparent. So, and then you can show which layers you want to draw. So, thank you again for viewing Cartograph. I hope you guys enjoy it. The project will be open source, so feel free to contribute, or if you see an issue, let me know, and I'll fix it promptly. But for now, thank you so much, and have a nice day.